through his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season.
Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Maher connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He stops on the return at the 27. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Other side.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's 2nd and 11. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. throw on third down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Now a give running right. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 16. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
All about the time. All about the time.
They'll send him over right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. He has the New York touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Into the hands of Likely. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He cuts it to the right sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Second and 6 coming up here. They go again with Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 37. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Headed out right. He's on the move. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got it, man. Robinson has it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying the right side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Has him running the comeback. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Trying to work quickly now. Third and short here, trying to pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10. David Njoku, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Taken in by Likely. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Defense showing blitz. Richardson. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This finds Likely. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Somebody goes in pockets.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing the out route complete. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts in possession. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everybody rushing back to the line. Trying again, following the set. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Looking to the air here. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, blocking up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action with Richardson. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. We're through 2 here with the Giants over. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He takes it himself. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time. And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Now Richardson to throw. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Now here comes the New York offense. The touchdown dropped this back to a 1-possession game, so they're hoping to get some breathing room right back here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll get it up to the 44. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's good for our Colts.
Richardson now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They give to Taylor, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They give it to him again. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They're working quickly here. Throw on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
First down from the red zone. Flush down now. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead off the turnover. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Colts offense set to head out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He fires one deep down into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over. To the line they go. It's second down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, that's a successful play on two fronts. Number one, you get the first down. And number two, keep that defense guessing as to who is just going to get the carries.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back-to-back carries here. Breaks the tackle, still going. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Running this one left. And he drives this forward to the 6. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Going to the ground again on first. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Setting up a throw. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game.
Colts 11. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch. When a defender can get his hands on a pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This finds Likely. Get some space around midfield. A lot of mess on the move here. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the gun, Taylor. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Complete. It's Cooper. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Amari Cooper, the touchdown.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Giants getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Colts ready to take the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On first down, it's Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Desperation time here on 4th. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Sideline throws wheeled in by Likely. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Richardson. Catch is made in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Richardson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They're going Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game. No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the 21. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here. They're throwing it. Hyatt with the grab. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And it was a game for fans